Letter to You by Bruce Springsteen is going to be played in standard tuning and then capoed on the 2nd fret of the guitar. From this point forward, I'll be referring to these frets relative to the capo as though the capo is the nut, so frets 1, 2, and 3 instead of frets 3, 4, and 5. The chords you need to know for this song are going to be a G major, an E minor, a C major, and then a version of a D chord that has an F sharp in the bass. The strumming pattern that we're going to use for most of the intro and verse and chorus patterns will be down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. That can get us by. Down, 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 up, down, up. There's a slightly different strumming pattern that I'll discuss in a second that you can hear at certain parts of the song where basically it's all the other instruments have dropped out other than like keys and guitar. So the chords, the first one, the intro is going to begin on an E minor. You'll have an open 6 string, your 2nd finger on the 5 string 2 fret, your ring finger on the 4 string 2 fret, open 3, open 2, open 1 strings. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. Then to the G major chord. You can play this a variety of ways. I think I'm tending to play it with my 2nd finger on the 6 string 3 fret, 1st finger on the 5 string 2 fret, open 4, open 3, ring finger pulled back to the 2 string 3 fret, pinky finger down on the 1 string 3 fret. You could play it this shape though if you wanted to. The 3rd chord of the intro will be a C major. I'm putting my ring finger on the 6 string 3 fret, pinky finger on the 5 string 3 fret, 2nd finger on the 4 string 2 fret, open 3 string, 1st finger on the 2 string 1 fret, open 1 string, down, 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 up, down, up. And then after that C chord, the intro, it sounds like it goes to the D chord and then back to the G chord. So the way that I'm playing the D chord is I've got my 1st finger on the 6 string 2 fret. That 1st finger is blocking out the 5 string. Then I have an open 4 string, my 2nd finger on the 3 string 2 fret, and then my pinky finger down on the 2 string 3 fret. You can use your ring finger if that's easier for you. Or you could just play a standard D chord shape and then grab with your thumb that 6 string 2 fret. So you've got the intro E minor to the G major to the C major to the D major with the F sharp in the bass back to the G. And here's where everything drops out. The chord is just going to be a G for a very long time, but to me it sounds like the strumming pattern switches to like down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down. And it just holds on that G chord for a while, and then it goes to the E minor chord, and then back up to the G chord, and then I think to the C chord after that. But this time after the C chord, instead of jumping up to the D, it just holds the C chord and then jumps back down to the G chord, and that's going to be your verse progression. So your verse progression essentially is the G chord. It holds the G chord for a long time, goes to the E minor, then comes back to the G chord. Then it goes up to the C chord, holds the C chord, and then returns to the G chord. Whenever we get to the chorus progression, the chorus will go to the E minor. And now we're back into the down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up strumming. It'll go E minor to the G major, then back down to the E minor, back up to the G minor, a G major, back down to the E minor for a 3rd time, back up to the G major for a 3rd time. And then on the 4th round, it goes to the C chord, holds the C chord, and then comes back down to the G chord. For the very, very last chorus, after the C chord, it goes C chord, then to our D chord like we did in the intro that has that F sharp in the bass, and then it goes to an E minor chord. So the very last chorus on the C, it goes C to the D to an E minor, and then repeats C, D, and then lands back on the G for the song to finish, and it like strums through the G again several more times, but that's basically the end of the song. For the intro, It's the intro lead riff is pretty easy. It's just walking down basically from a G note to a B note, or relative to the capo, a G note to a B note. So I'm starting with my pinky finger on the 4 string 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fret, then go down to the 4 string 4 fret, then 4 string 2 fret, then 4 string open, and then 5 string 2 fret, and then the 4 string open again. So you've got, and then it goes. That would be 6 string 3 fret to the open 5 string to the 5 string 2 fret, back down to the open 5 string to the 6 string 3 fret to the 6 string 2 fret to the 6 string 3 fret. So those are the chords and the movements that you need to know for Letter to You by Bruce Springsteen. Hopefully this gives you an idea of how to approach the song.